Welcome to H2K Infosis. H2K Infosis is a e-verify business based in Atlanta, Georgia, United States. We provide 100% job-oriented, instructor-led, face-to-face, true live online software training programs. It also includes access to cloud test lab with software tools. We provide live project for you to work on. We also provide assistance with mock interviews, resume preparation and review, and job placement assistance. H2K Infosis is trusted by so many students across the world. H2K Infosis provides world-class services in IT training with real-time project work for corporates and individuals, special IT training for MS students in the United States, software design, development, QA manual and automation, performance testing and maintenance, IT staff augmentation, job placement assistance, and tech support.
Done, everybody? Fine. Now you got to tell me what are the different functionalities. Okay, you can write it in the chat box and then I will list them down here on my screen. Okay. Let me do one thing. I'll make use of a notepad. Okay. Okay, I have some functionalities here. My account. Okay. Verify the bill. Fine. Support. Okay. And then my account. Okay. Wireless. Okay. Support. Then shop. Right. Register. Okay. And then wireless. All right. Then learn more. Fine. Okay. What else? Yeah, finding a store. This I said you. Wireless. This is it. There are so many functionalities, you know. Your bill payment. Right? Okay, fine. So these are, you know, the different functionalities that you can see on the application. Okay. Fine. So these are the different functionalities that you can see in the application. All right. Now, these were developed by whom? By the developers. Who wrote the programs for all these? This was written by the developer. Now tell me, can a single developer write all these programs? Is it possible to, you know, develop such a huge website by a single developer? No, it is not possible, right? So we'll be having a team of developers who are going to develop the software for us, right? So let's see how they do the development. Okay. Let's say this find, store, login and personal, it is done by one developer. Shopping, about TNT and verify bill, another developer. Support, shop and register by another developer. Wireless, learn more and then bill payment by another developer. Okay. So let's say that there are about how many developers? 4 developers in our team. Okay. So a development team with 4 developers has developed this entire website. So how they develop? Do they work on a same computer? Because they have to prepare one software, right? So are they going to, attack on only one computer and everybody will start programming in the same one? No, it doesn't happen like that. So everybody will be given their, a different systems. Each developer will be assigned with a different computer on which they will be developing the programs for the functionalities which are assigned to them. Okay, so they distribute the work among themselves. Each developer will be writing the programs for few functionalities. Okay, and then later what they do, after they have developed the functionalities assigned to them, they integrate all those functionalities and then they form one software. Okay, so these are nothing but units of the code. So each developer is going to develop some components or units of the code. Okay, and then they go for the integration. But before integration, they have to test it. Okay, so before the integration of these components or the units of programs, they are supposed to test it and then only integrate. All right. And then after integration, again the testing is done to check whether they have been integrated properly or not. I can give another example. Take an example of a car manufacturing industry. What happens there? All the different components of the car are prepared first. I mean, they are manufactured first, right? The different components of the car, they are manufactured first. Then later, they are tested. Each and every component has to be tested. Okay, a defective component cannot be considered for the assembling or the integration. So all the components are manufactured and tested. Then later they are assembled into a car, right? And again we have to test whether they have been assembled in a good way or not, properly or not, right? This is how a car is manufactured. Similarly, when a software is being developed, the different components or the units of code have to be developed by different developers, and then they have to be tested and then integrated, again tested if they are integrated properly. Okay, so this is nothing but it is called as the unit testing. What is this called? It is called as the integration testing. Clear, everybody? So unit testing means what? Testing the individual components of the code is called as unit testing. Integration testing means testing the integrated software. Okay. But here you observe, can a QA do this kind of testing? Because the testing is being done here on what? On the components of the code. The programs are being tested here. So can the tester do it? Do you know the programming to do the testing on this? We do not know. Neither me nor you. We do not know this. So who has to do the testing here? Developers will do the testing. Okay, don't be surprised. Yes, developers are going to do the testing because it is the testing on the program. Okay. Here also, developer does the testing, because the testing is on the programs, set of programs that are integrated here, right? So developer does the testing here. After the developer does the testing on the integrated software, so we get a ready-made software now. Like, you can see here, AT&T. Okay, this kind of software is ready now, which we can see it. So we got to test here, and this kind of testing is done by the testers. Now let's say I click here my AT&T, then I click the bill payments. So the page for doing a bill payment will appear. I have a question for everybody. Did anybody see any kind of program that got executed? Did you see any program that got executed here? Yes, anybody? Yes or not? Did you see any program that got executed? Okay, you got to answer me. Rishali, Sridevi, Shilpa, Sarita, Renu, Lakshmi, Jayanti, Febi, Dhruvita. Did you see the program? Which program got executed? No. We did not see any program. Okay, I just clicked on this bill payment. Some page opened. What program did the developer write? I did not see any program. I did not see any code over here, right? So what does that mean? We got to test on the application which is ready-made. We cannot see the programs as a tester. The users also cannot see what programs have been written in the backend. Okay, only developers know which components got executed. Okay, what programs got executed, only they know it. We do not know it. Okay, let's say we have this car. Now the car is assembled, it is ready. Okay, and we have our car ready. So when we want to do a test drive on it, can you see the components that are present within it? As a user or as a tester, do you open all the components again and test how it happens, how it works? No. We test whether all the like the visible components like your steering and then let's say your windows are working correctly or not. Okay, your brake, when we apply it, is working properly or not. The accelerator works correctly or not. You just check that. Okay, nobody opens up the entire car and tests it again, right? So this kind of testing is nothing but we call it as a system testing. Means testing the end application wherein we cannot see the programs. As a tester, what I do? I click on the different links. I check whether they are working or not. I try to enter different user ID and password. Click on the login button. I check whether it is able to log in or not. Right? This is how I do the testing as a tester. Because I do not know programming. Okay. So, system testing is done by whom? It is done by the QA. And after the testing is done by a QA, we release it to the client and the client also does the testing. Now let's say you want to purchase a laptop. Do you purchase it just like that blindly? No. First you try it out, right? And then you purchase it. Let's say you want to purchase a car. First you take a test drive on it and then you make a purchase, right? So as a user, even you are going to do the testing. It is called as acceptance testing. User acceptance testing. Okay. Who does this? User does this. Or also, in short, we call it as a UAT. So users are going to do the testing in order to decide whether to accept the software or not. Okay. And there are two kinds of testing here in the user acceptance testing. Alpha testing, beta testing. Alpha testing means the users go to the developer's site and they do the testing. It is called the alpha testing. Beta testing means the users test in their own environment or the real-time environment, or we also call it as a production environment. Okay. So this is alpha testing in the developer site. In the production environment, the users do the testing. It is called as the beta testing. I will give another example here. Okay. Let's say we have the software that we have developed for Bank of America. Not the internet banking system, but this software is being used by the employees of the bank. Okay. So we have Bank of America and we have developed some software for their employees. Means for, let's say the customer visits a bank and then the employees will take their account number, they will enter it and they will help the customers every day for, let's say the bill payment or the funds transfer, account summary. So the employees are going to help the customers who visit the bank, right? And how they help? They just enter the name of the customer or account ID of the customer, and then they get all the details. They help the customer. So they need a software, okay, which are to be installed on the computers of the Bank of America. But where is that software developed? In our IT company. Let's say IBM is our IT company.
So many of our students have given testimonials on how our training programs are. You will find them on kudzu.com and on our website h2kinfosys.com. On our website h2kinfosys.com, you will also find more detailed information on who we are, the courses that we offer, what each course covers. Also, if you're interested in a demo program, please register on our homepage on the left-hand side. Just give us more information about yourself and we will send you a link for a demo class. The demo class is absolutely free. Experience our commitment by just attending an orientation workshop at no cost. Our team of faculty and advisors are here to guide you with the right information. If you still have more questions, please feel free to call us. Call us at 770-777-1269. This is a United States number. If you're calling from the UK, call us at 020-337-17615. You can also email us at training@h2kinfosys.com or h2kinfosys@gmail.com. Thank you for watching our videos. We wish you a great career in information technology.